this is John Kohler with DiscountJuicers.com. Today we have two Samson juicers. Now, just looking at them on the video there, they may look pretty much identical, but they're not. So what we have here is the original Samson GB9001, or simply the 9001 model, in the black color. And then over here now, we have the brand new model that was just introduced and just released. This is the model GB9005, or simply 9005 Samson. So what's the main differences between these units, or are there any? I mean, they pretty much look identical. I mean, if you look really close, the shape of the motor housing is just a little bit different, but for all practical purposes, they're pretty much similar. I did notice on the bottom of the two machines it's a little bit different. This is rated 200 watts, and this is rated 160 watts. The main differences and the main things the manufacturer is promoting this as is that this machine over on this side has a 15-year warranty, and this machine over on this side basically has a 10-year warranty. Alright, so some of the other differences between these two different Samson models, and the main difference is this. We're going to go ahead and take out the housings here. So the outlet adjusting housing, or the drum end cap, they look to be pretty much the same, maybe a little bit different color plastic. They're both black, but this one's a little bit more translucent. This is just more of a dark black. And this is the main thing they're promoting this as, is the screen. So this screen now has been redesigned. I know that they did have some challenges with this screen breaking, because the frame on this was pretty thin and would break a lot. So they changed this frame to be solid on the top and just have the screen on the bottom. Looks like also the screen holes are maybe a little bit smaller as well. And the other thing is that's nice is when they reduce the amount of screen, that's going to make your cleaning a lot easier, because the screen is actually one of the hardest things to clean on the machine. So now cleaning has just gotten, you know, much easier on the Samson. So this machine has a standard screen made with standard plastic, and this has the GE Ultim, which is actually an 8 times harder plastic. So that's one difference, is the screen. Let's see, the other difference is once again what's called the blank plate, the homogenizing plate, or mincing plate, or however they like to call it. But basically it doesn't juice, it just basically crushes things up. So if you want to do nut butters, you know, make baby food, make banana ice cream, or what, you know, that's what raw food is called, or it'd be called 100% banana sorbet or frozen fruit sorbets. That's what this item would do. And I've never heard of a complaint of this breaking or anything like that. But now with the new 9005, it's made in the Ultim material also, so it's a lot harder. The other main difference is, let's pull out these augers here. So this is the auger out of the 9005 model. This is the auger out of the 9001 model. So as you can see, they're different colors. One's a green color, and then the other one is a black color. So out of the 9005, this auger is now also made out of the GE Ultim material, which is 8 times harder than this old auger. And in addition, it also has this stainless steel insert, which may prevent, you know, shavings being put into the juice. The stainless steel is at the point where most of the grinding is done. So that's a nice addition to the machine. I would wish they made an entire auger that's made out of stainless steel. That'd be the best thing. So the other question I'll get, you know, is, are these, you know, pieces compatible? But if you look at the end, looks like one auger is shorter than the other one. So, you know, maybe attachments for each of the other juicers may not work on the other ones. You'll have to contact the manufacturer on that. It looks like they're definitely different. And also the diameter, too, of the shaft is a little bit different. This one's a little bit thicker diameter on the shaft, and this is a lot thinner. So this is long and thin, and this is short and fat. So let's go ahead and put the augers back into the machine there. And so, you know, the things that are in common with the machines, both machines come with the standard set of accessories. We have a cleaning brush, looks like an oversized toothbrush. It's very important to use a cleaning brush on the juicing screen. It'll make cleaning that much easier. And then let's see, you have the pusher, and you only want to stick the pusher into the machine. You never want to stick a knife or your fingers or anything else in the machine. I have had people that stick knives in the machine, then it basically will ruin your knife and break your auger. So only ever use the pusher. You also get 2 collection cups. One is for the juice, and you also get a screen which will basically sieve out any extra pulp in the juice, and then one for the pulp, although I recommend using a larger bowl. And then you get the basically the pasta knobs or the end cap for doing homogenizing or making baby foods or banana sorbets or whatnot. So those are the main differences between these two machines. Basically, in my opinion, this isn't really too much of an upgrade. They changed the materials on the, on the screens and have a new auger, but pretty much for all practical purposes, it's the same machine, same technology. They're both still single stage, single auger juicers. So I did want to mention too, I have the model 9005 here. They also came out with the 9006, 9004, 9003. And all those machines have this same setup. So it has the GE Altum. The only difference between all those different models is the color. So they come now in ivory, white, black, and a chrome color. And that's the differences. The 9003, 9004, 9005, and 9006, once again, are the same exact machine. Only the color is different, and the manufacturers always seem to do something like that to confuse people. So this is John Kohler with DiscountJuicers.com. Be sure to visit DiscountJuicers.com/YouTube for special promotional offers for our YouTube visitors.